kinds of doors today, and if you're like me, you haven't paid one bit of attention. You didn't stop and say, I'm going through a door. You really don't pay attention to doors unless you either can't get in or you can't get out. Now, what I love about Jesus is he knows how our minds work, and he knows that in order for us to get the idea of who God is, he has to use thousands of pictures. I mean, so if you're hungry, Jesus says, I'm the bread. And if you want to get home and you don't know how, Jesus says, I'm the way. And if you're sick, Jesus says, I'm the great physician. And if you're trapped in something, or you're locked outside, Jesus says, I'm the door. My favorite was this 5-year-old guy, just an itty-bitty little dude. You know what he discovered? There are sides of the escalator that go up, and then there's sides of the escalator that go down. And he was going up the downside. Just off with a full gallop. Almost 2 at a time. A little 5-year-old legs, that's pretty good. I'm down there doing my shouting. He's got 2 or 3 steps going halfway, 3/4 the way. He's going to do it. Man, I was so proud of him. And he wore out. He had a plan. He was going to take a break. He had his hands on the rail. And he kicked his feet up on the rail, and he was going to rest. But you know what he found out? And I hear this deep, guttural voice. God, Ma, in Chinese saying, what is going on? Dad? I'd stand there and Dad come around the corner, looks at the boy, looks at the escalator, looks at me. This is what he actually said in Chinese. I knew I was in the right part of the world. Takes after his mother's side of the family. Dad grabbed the little boy by the hand, walked him all the way to the other side, and the last I saw that little fellow was the biggest smile on his face. And he was going up that escalator. And I got it. How many people live their lives giving everything they got, running as hard as they can run? I was overwhelmed at what they try to do to find life. And you know what they needed? Because guess what? They wound up right back where they always started from. Every daggone time. They need a father to take them by the hand and show them the right way. Now, there are folk who are locked down, but man, there are a whole lot of folk who are trapped in. They're just trapped in every kind of, trapped in depression, trapped in all kinds of self-doubt, trapped in horrible self-images. They are trapped and they just don't have a way to get out of it. Trapped in their fear, trapped in their guilt, trapped in their shame, trapped in every way they know to be trapped. And they're looking for one thing. Looking for a door. Now let me say this to you. It matters what kind of person you are if you're going to go and represent Christ. I hope you'll walk through the door of the sweetness of Christ and let that transform you into his likeness. And when that happens, you can begin to help